Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about, well, what's in the future of Apex Legends for 2025? Is it going to make a resurgence, or is it going to be more of the same, and is Respawn giving up on the game? We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out one of the upcoming Alter Prestige skins. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but Apex Legends did put out a brand new blog post about, well, their matchmaking update. And they went ahead and went into the current tech system, recent improvements, and our feedback. But at the very bottom, they went into the conclusion. However, if you go ahead and look at the conclusion, it doesn't give us much information. It says Apex Legends should be fun, but also a competitive and challenging experience, both consistently winning and consistently losing. In order for that to happen, there needs to be some degree of challenge for players, which is partially where matchmaking comes in, but it's a delicate balance. We look forward to your feedback, and we'll keep you in the loop about when we do an update, which is a little disheartening because, well, that didn't really tell us how matchmaking is going to be changing in the future, that they're actually working on it. Rather, it's just, here's the information, it is what it is. There was a lot of complaints about it. Basically, Respawn is saying, yeah, we know that a lot of people are unhappy, but this is just the system you're gonna have to get used to. It's kind of a weird take. They've done stuff like this more recently. Like, they actually let us know the exact chance of getting an heirloom from Apex packs is 0.45% due to a new regulation in Korea, so they wanted to be transparent. But telling us the odds or telling us how something works, but knowing that there isn't going to be any changes or improvements to the system is a little bit disheartening. I don't want to get all doom and gloom. I know we talk all the time about how Apex Legends right now is suffering a player base dwindling. Alpha Intel said Apex Legends player count in Steam 2024, and it's, well, pretty much the lowest it's ever been, and it continues to go in that trend. And with updates just letting us know that the system isn't actually getting changed or fixed isn't going to help solve the problem whatsoever. It's not going to bring anyone back or revitalize the player base. It's weird that they can go ahead and give us a roadmap that lets us know about 3 new upcoming events: the Winter's Haunt, which we just got, Astral Anomaly, and Lunar Rebirth, and then some map rotations. But they won't let us know about the core gameplay that is going to be changing, or if they even have a plan in the near future that is going to drastically change how we play the game. And I don't think that Apex Legends, unless they have something really big planned, is going to be able to make a huge resurgence back to the heyday of when it was a top game. There was a great chart actually made on the Apex Legends Reddit where it showed us what we got in the year 2024. And in an entire year, we got 1 new Legend Alter, 1 new BR map, E-District, which is fantastic. I do love that map. We got 0 new weapons. The last permanent weapon was the Nemesis, released in Season 16 in February of 2023. So I think we're actually about to be on 2 years since a new weapon. That's crazy to me. A new mixtape map, one of them being Thunderdome, 1 reworked Legend Lifeline, 1 map update Broken Moon, and the town takeover I believe is the Storm Point one. 1 weapon update is Akimbo, and 1 new mixtape Lockdown. Now they did add 8 new LTMs, which is pretty awesome actually to see, but of course the number one thing you're going to see that was added more than anything else in the game was 12 new collection events, which is just astronomically high. I went ahead and lowballed, and in the entire year of Apex Legends in 2024, they sold about $1,920 worth of cosmetics if you bought everything in the collection event. And again, that's really lowballed because I use the measurement of collection events with 24 packs. If you take all the milestone events that are like $300, that number goes way up. And it's fine, whatever, it's a free-to-play game, they're gonna sell cosmetics, but at the same time, we're only getting like 1 legend, no new weapons. Where is all this money that we're spending exactly going? Because we apparently aren't getting new matchmaking updates. There's not going to be an Apex Legends 2. Andrew Wilson already said that. There is no possibility of server updates because there's been no word on that whatsoever. And at the same time, we're not getting any new town takeovers. Like I said, we got 1 for Storm Point with Watson, but there was no lore tied into it. I want to see stuff like Octane, that's a giant jump pad arena, or Crypto where you can scan the map, or Wraith where you can use a portal to get around. Those are all really interesting points of interest that make the map feel more alive and more fun to play on. Yet we're not getting any of that. We're also getting a lack of stories from the Outlands. We got 1 this year, I think, which was Alters because she was the new released legend. And I'm just gonna be honest that if you're only gonna release 1 legend and you do a story from the Outland, that's fine. But use that time to expand stories from the Outlands for legends that don't have them, that have been in the game forever. You're making a ton of money and a ton of revenue. Start investing it in lore to get the player base interested in some of the characters again. or at least what's going on in the storyline. I honestly will say that to this day, one of the best parts about Apex Legends was seeing the lore videos drop and learning more about the legends that you were playing. Tim Provision actually made a great point. If you haven't checked out Tim Provision, I highly recommend it. But he said before the season even started, the fact that there was little to no buzz completely indicated that it was going to be a long winter. If you think of the content we actually got, Launch Royale, awesome, but it was removed. We're getting a new weapon, the EPG, just kidding, it didn't come out till mid-season. We got a new map last season, it was removed from the rotation for season 23 for now. Rift relics overpower the meta, most guns don't matter, all balancing decisions over the past year don't matter due to this system. We've constantly refined legends over the past few years, but that doesn't matter, just use the same 3 or 4 support legends. Just some really crazy decisions combined with basically no content. Not all of the above is bad when looking at the larger picture. We need bigger changes in different ways to play, but narrowing legend weapon selection isn't it, and he's 100% right. And I just don't know what Respawn is doing right now. It's really frustrating to see the game that I've been playing since day one just go down this really weird path. And there's this new EA creator program where people can sign up to join it. And Kobe actually said, seeing creators post their denial to the new Apex Legends creator program thing is funny sad. I generally don't know why people chase that program so bad. You get to play a day earlier and don't get paid. That's it. Focus on you. Apex does not care about you, I promise. And seeing rejection letters from people like Misery, who's actually a great Apex Legends player, and the reason he was rejected is because he had content that did not align with Respawn's values in the positive play charter, either in regards to topic relevance or expected quality level. It's just absolutely absurd to me. Basically, they're saying if you don't agree with 100% of the things we're doing, you're going to get rejected from our program, which, I mean, honestly, doesn't really matter at this point. Most creators have actually left Apex Legends. Pretty much everyone has moved over to Marvel Rivals, Deadlock, or some other game, and Respawn doesn't seem to be bringing in any new voices that will voice any discontent. To be able to grow and be a better game, you're gonna have to go ahead and get some people that are on board with going ahead and saying, hey, you're doing this wrong, or we don't like these practices that you're doing. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but Respawn is putting Apex Legends in a really bad place. It might be EA, it might be Respawn, regardless of who is in charge of making these decisions, they just simply aren't it. All that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into community clips. Don't forget to submit your own to me on Thordan Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll the clip.
I'm in trouble.
Recharge.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the state of Apex Legends in 2025? Is it set for a rebound, or is it just going to be more of the same? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you out there.